Fuck
So one saying that his funeral procession, he should be in a white Bronco.
Oof.
That's
I'm
what
not
you're
Driving
joking.
like
If I
80
remember
miles an
correctly, I
hour.
saw like an ad for the Bronco for the first time ever after I saw the announcement of his death.
Oh, really?
I thought they were bringing it back.
They
They
have
did.
been.
Yeah.
I think it looks really nice.
They have a full-size one, which is like the Bronco that they had back in the day, and they also
Would take
kind
more
of
time.
slapped the Bronco label on like a small SUV
So
too.
from Yale.
Mm.
Oh,
Small
weird.
SUV was nice. I rented one.
And also the 2.7s tend to blow up, but details.
Did
Splay.
you?
Yeah. Either it's a single turbo or twin turbo. I think they have had gasket problems.
Usually
Alright.
they burn. Usually the turbos burn out. The oil gets on them and they just explode.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But then
Cool.
again, people don't know how to drive a turbo and let the oil warm up a little bit first before you go have some fun.
I'm used to ones with Hemis in it.
Oof.
I'm just saying car terms. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I had a piston blow a spark plug out of my engine back in the day.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was kind of neat.
I got a piston once.
I got a piston once.
It was
That was
Man, I
really-
like my cars with pistons.
It was a long.
Just one. One piston.
Just the one, yeah.
Man, I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
Yeah.
Got no gas in it.
You don't got no gas in it.
There's your problem right there.
All right.
All right.
Well, then.
Well, we find ourselves in the Tower of Iliotharsis, at the very tippy top, with only 6 members of the group here in the room. You guys have finished off the Magen and the why am I failing on and the things with the things, the flesh golems. You guys finished them off and their bodies are lying on the floor, and you guys have taken a rest, so everybody should be back at whatever their full health is, whatever it's been reduced down to. But you guys find yourselves a little bit more powerful, and one less member of your team. As Quixotic, in an effort to try and save the group, seeing the fight not necessarily going your way, emptied out the bag of holding that you guys had and stuffed one inside of the other as he moved closer to Iliotharsis, the demi lich, thank you, and yeeted himself a flesh golem and Iliotharsis to the astral plane. As you guys finished the battle and took stock of the room that you guys are in, you guys found a number of magical items, scroll that you guys think is going to be able to summon a Tarask, whatever that is.
What?
And a very powerful staff. And so that's what you guys have found here in Iliotharsis' study.
Wait, you guys can fight over that staff. I'll take this scroll and we'll call it even.
Yep. John, we'll chat about the staff.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk now and we sort it out. Like, fine.
We can. I'm also not
John
saying
has one.
I'll trade staffs. I'll give you mine if you give me yours.
Are we? Is that how that works? Who takes it first?
Right.
I scoot closer just to see what happens.
Sensing violence.
You're gonna hold each other's staves.
At the same time, maybe.
Touch my staff. We have to
Yeah,
touch
Go
the
from
staffs
the
together.
astral plane.
Yeah.
This is called docking.
Ugh.
uh,
Look, I'm not saying if you give me the staff, I'm just going to become an entrenched turret, but that might be what'll happen.
you have to cast something more than pew pew, though. That's
But my
that's the premonition here, though, right? So
but my Eldritch Blast can go out to 600 feet now.
You could
Well-
murder someone in another county.
Yep.
Yes.
well,
I don't think he
in
knows
this
what
cases where you're beyond 120 feet,
Fair.
then there you go.
Just duct tape him to the bottom of an airship and let him go to town.
So do in game, do we know what this staff does? Or
Yeah, I touched it for a
Okay.
while. Yeah.
If he touched
I'll,
it,
He
I think
stroked it lovingly.
He's
I did. Let me see. Do I got this? Yeah. I'll pop it in.
Okay.
You've looked it up though, right? You just look at staff of power and then pop it up. It's like it's bonkers.
Mhm.
It would really like significantly expand your spellcasting ability for you. The reason I'm thinking about it is I already have access to a shit ton of spells.
Mhm.
So I love the +2 saves, but Bard also gets a lot of pluses on shit. So honestly, I think it does empower the group more for you to have the staff. So why
Okay,
don't you
right.
take it?
Amazing. I appreciate it.
All right.
Are you really squishy? Like would because,
Medium.
because this
The AC
gives-
does help a little bit, but like
Yes.
I have shield, which brings me to like a 21. So this would bring me up to like a 23. So
Okay, because my
But-
staff of defense, you can cast mage armor too.
I get mage armor as part of my warlock shit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah. I am looking for like bracers of defense or something else that might come along at some point. But yeah. Why don't you take the staff? I think it'll help you out, give you a lot more utility. So
Take
I
it,
love
break
it.
it over your
Wisely.
knee. Break it over your knee.
yeah, you can do
No.
that.
No,
It's-
no,
You
no.
can literally do that.
Oh, I
Make
know.
sure you're really close to somebody really nasty.
Nah, just do it. See what happens when you break it. It's got 20 charges in it, right?
I'll tell you what what happens.
You take
8 times the number of charges in the staff if you're 10 feet away. If you're
Take
on top of it, it's like
320 damage,
16
you'll be fine.
times. Yeah. That's how you roll a new character.
Mhm. There's a 50% chance you could be teleported somewhere else, though. It's fine.
And avoid all of that.
It does also simplify because one of the spells that I was thinking of taking, Wall of Force, is one of the spells the staff gives. So
Okay.
now I can take that as part of my magical secrets. Okay.
All right. So Nicola is ending up with the staff of power.
Yes.
Sounds good. And Ashar is ending up with the
Terrorist scroll.
Terra scroll.
I mean, we've been talking about my compensation for a while. Seems like an easy way to cover it.
Okay.
Well, only if you maybe agree to use that to defeat some said BBEG in the future.
Oh, I will absolutely only use this for good.
I'd say good. I just said defeating a
It'll be
baddie.
used appropriately. I promise.
Use it appropriately. Yes, that's the one.
Okay. So as you guys kind of hold up in this room, you guys start your long rest, preparing for whatever may find you, or whatever you may find as you head down to the Mythlar the following day.
Before we go to sleep, can anybody do like some greater restorations on us? Does anybody have anything available for doing so?
Not before the long rest, unfortunately. I might have.
I have one 5th level greater restoration. Yeah.
Probably get the
If it
most
goes
use
like
out of that on Alice. Probably missing the most health.
But doesn't a long rest?
No,
Not for this.
back because of what was happening.
Oh, my bad.
He's
You lost.
15.
You were attacked by the Demi Lich and lost maximum hit points.
Yeah, she's at
I-
72 out of 141.
That's like
Oh,
half.
shoot!
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'm at 45 out of 99, so
Whoa,
I'm right there
Jesus.
too.
It's also like halves.
Nicola, what's your supposed max?
It
What's
Not
is
large.
75.
And you're at 26?
That's your max is 26?
Right now, yeah.
Holy shit.
Maybe
Hey,
Yeah,
does
he
that
got-
factor into dying as well? Or what is the death kill count off of? Oh,
Ooh.
really? Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
All right. So I think Nicola's far and away the one that's most afflicted. Granted, he's at the back of the line. He's in the
Yeah, being at
rear
the
with
back
the
line, he
gear.
was the only one who was alive long enough to
I
get
know.
reduced.
Right?
He doesn't
He's-
need
Well, I
those
was-
hit points
I was
anyway.
playing T-Rex the whole time, so that didn't really matter, but
He doesn't need those hit points.
oh.
it might be a
I'm
good
not-
use.
We
I'm
can
gonna
hit
put my-
2
I'm
people.
gonna-
That
I'm
might
gonna
be
put
good.
my- I'm gonna put
Can
my
we-
hands
can we hit
out.
2
Who's
people?
gonna get it?
Can Eno and Kohi both do it? Hit
At the
Rhiannon and-
end of the
needs a-
long rest, I can.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
but
needs a
we have
long
to get
rest.
to the long rest for me to do that.
yeah.
So I had one. I don't know why I figured everything out. I know I only had one like spell slot of each, aside from 6th level. I think I used that one too. But if I use one now, I'll have 2 more after a long rest. So it's up. It's
I
then
can
that'll be
wait, right?
both my 5th level spell slots.
Well, I'm advocating for you to get it and for Nicola to get it.
But only one before the long rest is what
Right.
Kohi is saying.
There's
Yep.
3. One now, 2 later, and then
Yeah.
I guess one more with
Eno. After long rest.
I have 72 out of 99, so I'm probably the least afflicted. But
I'm
Chuck is-
middle-ish.
I'm like half, but I'm not that worried about it.
Oh,
Less than half, but not as bad as some people.
all right, we'll do Nicola first.
So, in a completely unrelated note, I just did a tarot reading if the giving the tarot scroll is a bad decision, and it gave us the Fool. So, I think we have our plot point for next campaign.
It'll
There
be
we go.
fine.
I don't mind being a plot point.
There you go.
All right. So
Why
you're
didn't it
casting
show?
Greater Restoration.
No, I did. I'm not sure where it went.
Does anybody think we have a need for teleportation circle or no?
We'll talk about that at the beginning of or at the end of the long rest because I just picked up this great spell called Windwalk.
Is that similar to that?
Ooh.
What
In
does
a
it do?
way, what happens is we get gaseous form for 8 hours.
I do that after
What?
Mexican, so
Yeah.
What's the travel speed or whatever for it?
380 feet around.
I know
Shit.
where.
I love it.
Dang. Can you interact with things?
No, we're full on like gaseous form
Okay.
element. We're like gas in the wind type situation where we're just flowing.
Gotcha.
You get it for 8 hours?
8
Oh, that's a
hours.
good-
Yeah.
That's a good
Hold on,
travel.
I'll put it in.
How many people?
Okay, so 3,800
Google
feet
this.
a minute.
3/5 of a mile a minute. Okay.
A half mile a minute.
That's all I get.
Nothing more.
Wind
I was curious more than anything.
10 willing creatures.
Wow.
Why no display in VTT? Get very angry.
Not
Okay.
displaying.
Yeah, so this is purely like a travel. It's a travel spell. Yeah.
Kind of um subterfuge spell.
Could be.
What do you mean?
It takes a minute to revert, though.
You all become gas, sneak into a place, and then become not gas.
Yeah. You just have
I
to
see.
find a closet to hang out for a minute in. Where you
Feels-
reconstitute.
Someone has become
Yeah,
gas.
I'm not sure
Sorry.
why it's not working.
145 miles
Yes.
over 8 hours, I believe.
Holy shit.
If I did
There.
math right.
Greater restoration. There. Thank you.
Hey.
All right, that's the one for Nicola.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you have the material components for it. So I believe it's 250 diamond dust.
I have I have 5,000 in my inventory. We loaded up before we did this stuff.
43 miles an hour
So minus 200 to my
as a fart.
pile of diamonds.
Okay. Sounds good. So Nicola, you feel greater restoration come across you. As you feel this weight lift off your shoulders, you can stand up a little bit taller. And during your long rest, you feel that you are able to get up to your new maximum hit points.
Yay.
Is anybody else doing anything else while you guys are long resting?
Look at
There's a
my
number.
I don't know that I can do much else. Yeah, can't help much.
Rocket Man,
Yay.
burn.
Um, there are a number of books in the where you guys first came in. And
That's
as you guys are
here or in that library that we kind of left on the other side of the portal.
well, there's the library. Well, you left on the other side of the portal. But the center circle here, that whole circle is like a ring of bookshelves that you guys
There's
entered
got to be
in on.
something in this library
Yeah.
that you guys can maybe look through.
I'll take a
Hope
look
somebody
after we wake up.
We're kind of doing, if you guys are doing some like searchy shit, I would like to use enhance ability.
Enhance.
Whoever's doing the inspection, I could give you
Enhance.
yeah, I'll give you Fox's cunning. You can gain advantage on intelligence checks
Hell yeah.
if you're doing investigation or arcana or anything like that.
History, Arcana,
And that lasts for
religion.
an hour.
Baller, yeah. I'll go browse books for an hour. That seems like what I do. All right. Do you want to do that now?
Go nuts.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll with advantage. I got a roll of a 27 on investigation.
They love to
All
see
right.
it.
So, with a 27, there's a lot of knowledge that Ilithars has had here in his private study here at the top of this tower in Ythryn here. And what you find a number of different things. One of the things you find is a book all about the Ythryn Mythlar. Gives you a lot of information about how Mythlars work and kind of what they
Useful.
need and kind of how to use one. You also find a lot about the history of Ythryn and some of the different unique aspects of the magical items on the within the city limits. One of the things you find is an entire book on what you come to find is the Chain Lightning Stadium. And Professor Scant kind of goes in and he's helping you translate a lot of this, like Netherese writing and whatnot. And in it, what you come to find that you believe is Eliothars's handwriting himself. As you peruse through a lot of these books, that these are a lot of his own notes. He seemed to have been a large fan of Chain Lightning. And that's what you think the game, the stadium of sorts that you guys first walked in to the city of Ythryn and kind of avoided this kind of sparking tower. But it seems to be some sort of game where players would try and work back and forth to try and get different ball to get a ball into different parts of the field.
Okay, as like a sport.
Yeah, a sport of sorts.
Sport.
Sport.
Yeah. You also find, give me a second as I'm trying to get through different portions of the book here. You also find a book talking about the obelisk. And you guys felt as you guys had kind of walked past the 60-foot black obelisk on the backside of Ythryn in the past few days, you felt this odd power kind of emanate from it. And as you're reading through it, you find that this is one of the few rare Netherese artifacts that could rewind time.
What?
Oh
yeah.
As you're reading through it, there seems to be notes in here of this that Eliotharsis wrote after the fall of Ythryn, and that the obelisk seemed to have been cracked, and he was studying it, attempting to try to determine what may happen if it was activated to try and rewind time. He notes in there that his staff could be used to activate the obelisk. And
interesting.
Give me 1 second as I just make sure I'm covering everything. So yeah, it would be within the power of the staff to do so, but would likely take at least half of the staff's power in order to activate the obelisk.
Any indication as to like how much time would be rewinded?
That was about to be my exact question.
Or how to control that piece of it?
He, as he writes in there, he says, with the crack in the obelisk, it's unknown how far back the obelisk may take the city, which is why you think he may have been
Holding off.
holding off. But as you begin reading the book, I mean, it seems like as you activate the obelisk, there's a way to, depending on how much power you put into it, is how much time you're able to kind of revert back. But yeah, that is what you find out about the obelisk. And the Mythlar, you find a large number of information about it, a large amount of information about it. And basically you find out, like, without having to attune to it, kind of everything that you need to know about it. And
yeah, crack the code.
Should display. Nope, that's just the picture. So I'll put this
The
here.
shadow of a crab.
Right, crab people.
With periscopes for eyes.
Oh, can you guys see? Did it display?
Didn't display
Nope.
the item.
Okay. Oh, so to the GM. Oh man.
Talking to yourself.
Right. So I gotta figure out how to modify this.
This is all happening the first night that we're resting so far, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most importantly, this is before level up, right?
This is indeed before level up. All right. Can you guys see that now?
Oh boy, yeah.
Holy buckets, yeah.
Okay.
Is that an item I could like add to my inventory so I can read that within when needed?
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
Well, not to consider it discipline I'm holding, but just
Holy shit. Don't touch the globe of the Mythlar.
all right,
Okay.
add it to my backpack.
Hear me out. Cannonball.
Bigsby's hand it? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
This thing is pretty big, as you guys as you saw it from a distance as you guys were walking in.
50 feet in diameter.
20 D10 plus 70 radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Undead have disadvantage on the throw.
Let me rephrase this. We'll shrink it, cannonball, unshrink it in the air.
A relatively small device.
Yeah.
I think that's sarcasm.
No, I think there's other things that you glean from his study here. Tharsis was a little he was proud of Ythryn, but at the same time a little bit disappointed in the fact that he was in charge of this relatively smaller Netherese floating city compared to a lot of the other some of the other cities that were 10, 20 times larger than what Ythryn was and floating in the sky. And to maintain those sorts of cities required much larger Mythlars. So while 50 feet in diameter may seem large, it is small in comparison.
Yeah, the largest ones are triple.
We can all effectively attune to it.
Yeah.
Use an action to make it move. You fly in any direction you choose at a speed of 30 feet. All matter within 500 feet of the device moves with it. I mean, we could leave with it, technically,
Fly it out of here.
right? We could. Does it have to take all 500 feet?
You should say we're just gonna break off a chunk of it.
Like, could we
Fly
just
it
make
away.
like a 20, 30, like a 30-foot radius platform around it?
Maybe. Break the
Right.
chunk off. It also has magic item recharge abilities.
Yeah, that's also really rad.
Yeah.
You guys came here to change the weather. Seems like
Looks like we can fly now.
this is it. So when do you start changing the weather?
After the rest, I think.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is pretty cool and interesting. I'll share it with the group.
Monty, as you're standing up to get ready to leave this kind of like book shelf area, all of a sudden you hear the air around you fizzle and begin to pop and crackle. And those of you who came through the portal of the Ebon Star first recognize this noise as a similar noise to those who came through the portal after you.
Something coming? And is this last night still?
This is probably about midway through your long rest.
Would I notice that if I'm sipping?
You
Perception of-
wouldn't necessarily. It's there. It's a subtle noise. It sounds like it's the opening of a.
Me and Opal are
Oh, essentially.
spooning. I have no idea.
Did I hear it while I was reading?
Are you Big Spoon or Little Spoon?
I am Little Spoon. Absolutely.
Okay. Sometimes Opal probably just needs to be held. I just figured I'd ask.
And as
Yes.
Monty, as you finish looking up, I hear you get to the top of the stairs and you look back and you see this kind of metallic dragonborn come through the portal right where you were standing.
I immediately rouse everybody. And I ask, and who might you be?
As
Do I need
the
to summon
portal-
Tarask?
Yeah, summon the Tarask right now.
Immediately,
Do it.
Immediately.
as the portal opens.
Do we have another
you
bag
hear
of holding? I think we need. We're gonna
It's
need
the
it.
only way. You're have at the oh shit! Bam! As he hits the floor and like the rapier kind of scatters to the side.
Quick, we have a new staff. Fireball, 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 fireball.
Ah! Run, run, run! Oh fuck! You
Hey,
just
wait,
hear-
we all leveled up. We have 3 Eldritch Blast per Eldritch Blast cast now.
We haven't
It's
leveled up
true.
yet. This is technically like in the midst of it.
Am I? So did I
We're still
land in
charging.
the? I landed in the pit, right?
Yeah, you're in the pit.
All right.
I peek over
You
the
might have
edge.
to assign
look down on him.
the icon to me.
I did.
I'm not finding the where on the fucking map we're supposed to be.
Oh, it's on the far right side.
Bottom
I
right.
thought so.
Yeah, bottom
Yeah,
right.
I'm not-
Oh, man, what's your
You don't have visual powers.
Yeah, what's your
6, 7.
visual?
Oh, it's
didn't add it.
Dragonborn, so I don't think it has dark vision, but there's probably light sources in here, right? I assume.
Unless
I don't know.
you
We all
guys
see in the
lit-
dark.
I mean, I'm sure there's light. We've made light of some kind.
I cast.
All
light
I
on
always
my-
have my ever burning torch out.
I cast light on my rapier.
Put the dancing disco bulbs out.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip I got.
You're just juggling. It's the middle of the fucking night. You're like reading while juggling.
I'm reading while juggling. This is what I fucking
He's-
do. This is like my thing. You got a
He's
problem with it?
tactically juggling.
Mhm.
That's right. Increases my charisma.
Yeah, I cast light on my rapier, which gives me what 20 and 20, I think.
Peek over and like, who are you?
You just hear as he looks around. I'm assuming he's in the ledge there. Is the infrastructure, not the infrastructure, like would I recognize the general idea of where I am based on how it's built? You know what I mean? Like they would have a specific building style.
I mean, so you entered into the room before, and you came out just by the pillar,
Oh, okay.
kind of in the room with the floating Netherese Ebon's with the floating Ebon star. The portal was still active from when the group went through previously.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I didn't come from the Astral Sea, I came from the other place, basically.
Correct.
Okay. So I knew kind of where I am. Hello there. Greetings. Salutations.
Hi. Are,
Conflagrations.
are you here too? Why are you here? And who are you and what are you doing? We just had a little bit of a fight. And so I need you to explain who you are.
I have asked myself that many a time as to why I'm here. Where the fuck are we?
I wake everybody.
Yeah. There's a pause for a moment because where the fuck are we? I know we were in
You
Ythryn, but how the fuck do we get here?
well, we are in Ythryn, yeah, in the middle of an iceberg, of a glacier.
Wait. It's
Mhm.
not airborne. Oh, okay.
Yep, that's why it's cold.
Yeah. Okay. So
And where did you come from?
space. There's just a pause for a moment.
Like an empty space? Like a dimensional
No,
pocket?
like the Astral Sea. I was up there with my.
It's nice this time of year.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, depends on what you define your year by. It. I was on my ship, the Fist of Audacity, with the crew.
We
And,
we have people who've been on interesting name ships before.
Yeah.
But why are you here though?
Well, I mean, I was here years ago. I haven't been here. And what year is it?
I don't know, the year of our Lord, something, something, something.
1400 something something.
Ah, yes, the year of the cockroach.
1492.
Oh.
I guess it's still the year of the dragon
He,
born.
he does some quick math. He's like, been gone a long time. This is 7, and we're in a glacier now.
They're in a glacier.
That's not great.
Where did you come from?
Oh, I guess when is more of a question than where. I was on a ship in the Astral Sea, and before that, I was here, 1700 years ago.
This tower or just this place?
No, I was down by
city.
that obelisk thing, and then shit went sideways, and then kind of laterally and upside down, and then I ended up in the Astral Sea.
Yeah, I just read an interesting book that said that it can do some fun tricks with time.
I I think at this point I'd be more concerned about space, but time makes sense too.
I mean, we're inside of a glacier. There's not a lot of space here.
No,
It's kind of an enclosed area.
there's lots of space, other spaces, but
Hmm.
why are you here, and where is everyone else?
Good questions. All in due time. I think we'll probably need to do some formal introductions before we get too deep into a lot of these details.
Sure. Greetings, salutations, lacerations,
I did wake everybody
conflagrations.
up, right? I'm not just like conversing with a stranger in a hostile environment without, like, I'm curious, right?
I
But I'm
am-
not negligent. So
I am Morning Joy Waste Tamer. And he does a little bow. And this whole time, by the way, he's wearing armor, and it looks like he was recently on fire and then put out, and there's just like smoke
Charred.
coming off of it. Yeah.
oh, okay.
And so he seems unbothered by it. So greetings. My name is Morning Joy Waste Tamer. I was a keeper of record back in the day. I will probably continue to be going forward. How are you? What are you doing here?
Keeper of what records?
Yes. Teller of tales. Member of the oral tradition.
Oh, you tell tales and stories. Do you sing?
I can.
Oh, interesting.
But it's so dusty down here.
A little bit. You have some fine mead that really takes the bite out of that.
Oh, absolutely it would. I mean, I'd have to find out though.
Maybe. We'll see.
Indeed.
Still rather new. And like I said, this has been a rather hostile environment. It is a rather hostile environment.
I bet. I
they're-
walked by a lot of dead
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep. Not without cause, right?
Oh,
They attacked first,
I
always.
don't think I care.
I don't know. You did say you were from here, so I don't want you to think we're running around slaying your compadres. So
No, I was here. I'm not
Yeah.
from here.
Oh, okay.
Those are two very different things.
It's a cute
Yeah.
callback.
Not from around these parts.
Up from around these parts. New guy recently who also wasn't from around these parts.
Oh my goodness. So
So that was a round of introductions.
yeah, I mean, one of us did introductions.
I am Montgomery Jones. You know, my friends call me Monty. You may be able to call me Monty. We'll see.
Okay.
You sound like a cool chap, so I think you can call me Monty.
Oh, thank you.
And I have a good band of traveling friends here that we're on a bit of a mission / adventure. So
Okay.
Kohi, our wonderful turtle friend and purveyor of healing talents and arts. Alice smashes a lot of wooden things, yells a lot, profanity, drinking, but all in good spirit.
Everyone I love leaves me, either willingly or unwillingly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't understand why this is happening to me.
she likes furry animals, currently. So we've been plying her with a lot of furry animals.
that seems rather reductive.
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
coping mechanism right now. We're gonna deal with the therapy on that one
The only
later once we're
outlet I
out of this
have
shit.
for my grief is Smash.
Oh, well, getting smashed can help.
In one way or another.
Mhm.
It's true.
I don't do that.
You don't smash pissers?
No, my one true love was murdered in front of me.
Oh no, I
Mhm.
wasn't implying. I meant alcohol. Is that still a term? Getting smashed?
Yes.
Is it a different term now?
He said smash pissers.
Oh, what the hell is a pisser?
Genitals?
Oh, man,
Yeah, you
Oh,
see,
the lingo
the
totally
times have
conversation.
Yeah.
changed.
The
It's
lingo
euphemism for
changes.
intercourse.
Really changed. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
That does still happen, so you'll be glad to know
Oh,
that.
thank God.
Yeah. Our survival expert, Transforms into a lot of weird, strange, different things. So get used to that if you see us for a little while.
Okay.
Nicola, who's playing with his rod currently. Don't mind him in the corner. And Ashar, who's got a little bit of a weird thing with another type of a turtle, but it's cool. I think it's
Not a turtle.
Oh, dragon turtle. I think it's a dragon turtle.
Also not a turtle.
I think it's a dragon turtle. It crawls on your back and it's got a shell. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon turtle. We're gonna call it that. Also, I think it's his grandma. I don't know. Somewhere there.
It might be my grandma.
I mean,
They do not smash pissers.
oh,
No,
well,
no, they don't.
That's
They do not.
not a question that I wanted answered, but it's one that happened.
Well, in case you wanted to know.
It's good to know.
I'll roll back
Yes.
over to go to sleep and be like, Opal,
And-
stranger Opal, and then Opal will like blow stream out of her nose at you, and then she'll go back to sleep too.
Hello, Opal.
Mhm. And we did have another member of our crew who is currently MIA. Really talented.
I burst into
awesome.
tears.
I know. Yes.
Oh.
Weird. Yeah. He
Ron
sacrificed
was such a
himself
good
to
character. Was
save
such
us.
a good friend.
Yeah. Did a shit ton of damage. Was really good at sticking his head into chests and kind of getting a little
Just
fucked up.
exploding.
Yeah. So we're gonna miss that about him. But we're gonna try to get him back, I think. I don't know. We're gonna see what the
Bastard.
team wants to do. But he did like about 30 minutes ago just disappear on us, so it's a little fresh.
Oh.
Well,
Yep.
while you're
Happens.
bawling, I'll send Opal to go sit by you.
Outstanding. I love Opal.
Throw
I
her
share-
up for a
I
pet.
share my whiskey with her.
Should do that like old dog thing where like her ass hits the ground really hard first, and then she just slides down.
Oh,
Oh.
Where's my old dog?
right. I know. I looked back at her too.
Look at this old bitch.
She looks old as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
what a
you
good
poor
old
purple
bitch.
dog.
Oh, I know.
Oh, please don't die.
Please don't die.
All right. Yeah, and there was also about 30 minutes ago like a demi-lich here. So
Yeah.
just be fair warning, this is like a demi-lich residence. There's some shit you probably don't want to poke your head into. I mean, maybe that's your thing, so maybe you can do that. It's kind of currently a vacancy.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Well, he's put a bag of holding into a bag of holding. So
Oh, yeah, that'll fucking do it.
hmm
Yeah. That'll do it every time.
I mean, it was a really good trick, right? It solved a lot of the problems with that demi-lich. At least for now. So
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do it. Oh, well, hello. So that's huh.
Yep. So yeah. So we are on a quest. I think probably the group's got to be a little bit read in on exactly how much we want to read you in on this.
Gotcha.
What's your objective? Like, what are you trying to? What are you about? Like,
Oh,
what are you
well,
about?
I mean, it's more of a personal goal than anything.
Yeah.
And then he kind of leans in real close and says, someday I'm gonna make something that is perfect. Perfect. I don't know what it
Okay.
is. I don't know if it's gonna be a limerick or a song, or I'm gonna make a child that makes the gods weep when they look upon it, but so help me God, I will make something perfect.
I believe you have the terrifying fortitude to do that. All right. My thing is knowledge and kind of exploring things that are cursed and getting myself almost blown up a lot. So
That can be dangerous.
yeah, it's fun. I kind of explore areas and recover artifacts to ensure that they benefit the broader human or civilization of everybody, humans included, and all other races to us, and we're all together in this sort of thing. But they probably go into a museum in a place where you can view them. That's kind of what I'm about in that space. So
Okay. Good.
I hurt people in an attempt to not feel my own pain.
I need something perfect in order to fill something with inside myself. I understand.
Just don't make it out of wood.
Oh no.
I gotta
Yeah.
think about wood.
I mean,
And
no.
an
Back
axe.
this earth.
It's not a sex thing.
It could be. It could be though. Don't limit yourself.
Fucking perverts.
I got nothing.
Something about flared bases.
It's just
Ability. So, we're going back to sleep, I think, right?
It's like, oh, that was
right.
great.
Can we trust
Well,
this?
apparently some people feel comfortable enough around you
mean-
to sleep.
Yeah, I'm used to working on a ship, so
We have a friend over here, Nicola. He does ship things.
Do you
A
do
as
ship,
well.
you say? Oh,
yeah, a ship. I
Uh.
mean, that's not my.
Boatsman?
I'm not a boatsman. I'm
A coxman.
My calling. It's just what I did. But
yeah. I mean, same. I
Yeah.
was on a ship, and then I was not on a ship anymore. It was fine.
sure, it can
I'm
be
a
fine.
bit of an angler, but not so much a boatsman.
Hmm.
Oh, I can fish.
Plays with
I
his
mean,
worm.
Okay, now
God,
I ride more turtles than I do boats.
That sounded dirty.
Hmm.
You said you didn't do that with her.
I don't.
Okay.
She's not a turtle either, apparently.
Sex jokes are fine. Now you're making bestiality jokes.
You're right. No, I'm taking it too far. Monty, can we trust this guy?
Insight check.
sure.
Hold on.
Can I help him with that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Please
what.
do.
I will roll either persuasion or deception, and it would look like this.
Oh, fuck.
Of course, he's min-maxed in this area.
Is that the
At
first?
least we're not
that we-
losing out on any of the
It's-
capabilities of the team here. So
I
Plus
have-
14.
I have this money. Do you like some of the money?
What? Oh, I mean,
Or any of my other valuables? Personal items?
woman, you said that was off the table. Damn it.
no, now I think a lot of things are back on the table.
I mean,
There's no-
his persuasion is very high.
There's
There's no table here.
We'll make one. Animate some objects.
I might. Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's my jam. Was here, wasn't here, back here. Confused by all of it.
Well, I think
Everything-
he looks legit,
Everything looks
friendly. So
very
let's all
old.
go to sleep.
Familiarity with the astral plane is fortuitous.
1700 years.
Huh?
What?
He was upstairs getting an ice cream cone.
I said
I made an ice
1700
cream cone. It was
years.
good. It's a lot. Wow. I was asleep. I didn't hear that part.
It's a lot. It's it's a
Uh-huh.
lot. So much. It's
That
just
really
he gets
changes
that
a person.
1,000-yard stare.
1,000 year
so
stare.
much. Yeah, the
Shit.
1,000-year stare. So much.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna be dipping out a little bit early. For some reason, my stomach is very upset. So
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright,
Good
bye-bye, my
luck.
friend.
We're all counting on you.
Feel better.
catch you guys
Feel
later.
Bye.
better.
If you guys need to nap, I mean, God, we were in the middle of a boarding party, so this is definitely a change of gears.
Yeah,
we
you
could-
you need to go somewhere. We're in the middle of like a tower, underneath the glacier, like I mentioned, in the year of our Lord 1492. So
Oh, I don't
Columbus
know
sailed
how
the ocean blue.
I might have an inkling of how I got here. There's no way I'm getting back, so I'm here
Hmm.
now.
well, make yourself comfortable. We might have a bonfire going. I know we probably got a bonfire going. Nicola likes to play with fire.
There's
Yeah.
there's no other exits from this place, right?
No.
It's
No.
just however I got in. Okay,
I
cool.
know the answer is yes. I'm just saying no.
All right. I pull out a little concertina. Whee! And just start playing.
Good. I would love to jam with you, but we just had a fight, and I feel like I need to like level up twice. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go to bed tonight.
Like you do.
Well, I have good news. I think it's all the same to you guys, but you would get Song of Rest, which is an extra D8. I think, is yours a D8 as well, or is it a D6?
I think it's a D8.
Oh, we appreciate it, but we're taking a long ass rest.
A long.
Oh, it is a short rest.
It's a short rest on
I'll
it.
concertina you to sleep then.
So, good. Yep. Is a D8.
I pull my cloak over my ears and cuddle up closer to Opal.
I get cold and I go on the other side of Opal and like back up to her with my back. She's like a heater.
I juggle my balls.
Fucking
They're warm.
Oh God.
They are. They're warming.
I'm just cuddling with my rod.
They're making it all so dirty.
Okay, so you're attuning to the rod then.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds good. And what are you on attuning to your other rod?
So that is a question I had because I technically only have I have 3 attunement slots, and I would have 2 rods plus the ring that I could be attuned to.
You're gonna double fist rods?
And I've had a singular attunement item. How does that happen in D&D?
Yeah.
Like, how did you get this far with one attunable item?
Very
Because
choosy.
I'm good at my job.
Wild.
But my other question is, can I use, if I can have both attuned at the same time, can I use my Staff of Defense to cast Mage Armor on myself, like when I wake up, and then every 8 hours as it wears off, and then just carry around the Staff of Power as my main blaster weapon?
You're attuned to it and you're not using it, the spell doesn't go away.
Right. And that's what I thought. I just
You
want
just
to make
pull
sure.
it out in the morning and like rub it over your body.
Nice morning one.
Yeah.
Fucking
Morning armor.
Rub your wood, gaining some armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. So are we sitting down, or you guys are gonna sit down for 8 uninterrupted hours of sleep?
I mean, that's what you interrupted.
Rude.
It's fine.
What you mean?
Okay. Just checking. Don't
Guy's
worry
fucking
about it.
suspicious.
No, I was gonna do mass cure wounds, but if you guys are gonna sleep for 8 hours, it's more efficient than healing.
You're not gonna ask about our deductible?
Wait, what's a deductible? I've been gone for a long
We
time.
don't dole out healing unless you're down.
It's a sex thing.
Oh,
Sex.
Don't
God.
tell him about capitalism. Leave him alone.
I
I think
mean,
this guy's a
managing-
communist.
Wait till he's drunk enough for the
Managing
Kool-Aid before
scarce
you.
resources. Everyone's capitalist.
I grew up in what is it? Not an what would it be? An anarcho mageocracy?
Something like that.
Very interesting.
So I
Sounds
grew
right.
up around one.
So, yes, we were sleeping. We were waking
Okay.
up in the morning. Maybe some other people are getting greater restored. Could we assume that was also going to greater restore some people?
Who said he would?
He
think that
doesn't
was-
have it prepped, so he
Said he was
couldn't
gonna
do it
tomorrow.
Until
before.
tomorrow, yeah.
But he was going to do it tomorrow.
Okay. We dole out a couple of those in the morning and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys wake up the next morning with one less kidney each. Morning Joy has left.
He fucked
Yeah.
clean off.
Likely back to the Astral Sea with a bag full
With
of
a
kidneys.
bag full of
We know
kidneys.
Like you do.
What to do?
I mean, that was a damn persuasive. That was a damn persuasive roll. So
As he
I don't know.
teleports out back to the Astral Sea, you just hear the song go off.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks.
Biddy, biddy, biddy. I say, boy, give me that damn kidney.
Oh, foghorn
With a
leghorn.
30, I'd give it to you.
Carve it out myself.
You guys wake up to both of your kidneys still attached. Morning Joy resting kind of back against the wall in the corner, just a little bit further away from the rest of you guys, unsure as to what or why, contemplating how he ended up back in this this place so many years later.
Presumably shivering uncontrollably as he tries to prestidigitation heat into himself.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's cold like everything else, and he is not wearing
Very
cold weather
cold.
gear.
It is cold here.
Okay. I think there was some in the bag that he dumped. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But if it's not laying out on the ground, I might have to beg, borrow, and steal for some. Speaking of which, as he shivers uncontrollably, do you have the more get some of that crack? No, you got some more cold weather gear, which the answer should be yes.
Was it in the bag?
Yeah, there was. It's on the right hand side. There was a
I
full.
point to the pile of shit. Like,
Okay.
help
You don't
yourself.
take anything valuable.
Oh, thank God. Oh, it's not built for this climate. I mean,
Again, you sound familiar.
I get that a lot.
Hmm.
So yeah, he picks through and gets some cold weather gear and steals some. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just the cold weather gear. I don't think I need snowshoes. I'm pretty sure.
Mostly ice.
Okay.
We'll see. Although apparently now I think we're going to be able to turn into gaseous forms after we eat
That
spicy
is
food.
absolutely wild.
I'm on the fence about that.
Gaseous form? Or
Yeah.
eating food?
No, I'll eat.
Yes. Okay. So you get some cold weather gear on. Still cold here in Ythryn, but you put some cold weather gear on. You guys all wake up the following morning, feeling stronger and ready to figure out what you're gonna do next. As we'll say that you guys were able to mass cure wounds 3 more people. So I don't know who's getting mass. Oh, sorry, not mass cure wounds, but greater restoration.
Greater restoration.
You do not gain back. You do not go back to your max hit points with greater restoration. You are simply just you're at whatever you were at for health wise before, with an additional
Cap.
with a new cap.
Your normal cap. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll my
So-
daily 10?
Oh yeah, I'll roll our d20s too.
Yeah, go ahead and
Or
roll your
10.
d20s if you have marks from the guy, the god.
The god.
Gad.
Sun
Oh, please.
god, 10 hit points.
Still to get them.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not lucky number 11. All right, so who got those greater restorations? We gotta figure that out.
We have 3. I think Ashar,
3 more
Schmalis-
in addition to
Schmalis,
the one, right?
No, there's
Ashar's
3.
3 total,
There
including
was
the one.
4.
One
4
last
total.
night, 3 today.
Yep. 3 today.
Yes.
Okay. Who's that?
We're working that out right now.
Let's do it.
So there was Ashar, Alice. I thought was down below half as well for maximum. So, and how are you, Montana?
I'm like 60%, which is fine, I think. So
Yeah, I'm like
if we got people below 50, then
75. Yeah.
do that.
So
I'm at 42 out of. I'm a 40%er.
You need it then. You're also one who takes hits, so
Alice is at 50%, but her 50% is 70 something health.
All right, so that's 2. And then what was it? I'm sorry.
He
We
was
don't.
fairly low too, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Pop it on him. We'll just
Yep.
remember that he's healed next. He's restored next time.
You can just use his own person. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
so I think
easy.
that's the 3 then.
Thank you. I feel great.
Keelan, do
Boop,
you know
boop.
what year it is in this?
What year is it?
What year?
It's like 1480 to 1490-ish time
2.
frame.
Okay. I'm
Why is
asking
that?
because I don't believe tieflings existed when I left.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was new.
I was looking it up. 'Cause I was
What are you
like,
gonna fucking do about it, buddy?
I'm not gonna do
Oh,
anything
little
about it.
prejudice.
Is the Blood War that new? Like, isn't that aren't they an advent of the Blood War?
According to the thing that I looked up, they arrived in the year 1358.
Oh shit!
Really?
So what do you think
That's-
about me? Like what what am I to you?
I mean,
Exotic.
You're
yeah,
part of
it's it.
Bergen.
It's a
Gonna
it's a new.
fetishize you.
I feel like
You
you would
see them
want to.
tootsies.
You would, yeah. Feet pics.
Wiki
God,
feet.
I feel like you would want to at least get a closer examination because this is definitely.
Touching your hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
It's so
you
different.
just because you were on the astral
Yeah,
plane,
I've seen all
like,
sorts of weird shit. I've seen bug people. I've seen
you've seen tieflings on the astral sea before.
space clowns.
Aren't there goop people in the Astral Sea too?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
literally
oozes.
slime people.
This is not
Yeah.
the talk about your kinks.
If
No,
not now,
no,
then
this
when?
is a safe spot.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Caleb. Thank you.
My kink is kink shaming. What does that mean?
Oof. Red flag.
Step on you.
Oh man.
Oh wow, that deserves some examination.
Crossed him up.
What's that?
Crossed him up on that one.
I'm just thinking about it like real hard.
What, the kink is kink shaming one?
Yeah.
I said step on him. You're like, whoa. Whoa.
We may be a little off track.
Okay. Yeah, moving on.
Alright, so
It's only recorded forever.
I don't
It's
care.
I think that's appropriate. That's what needs to
So-
happen.
do like a bunch of you guys after like seeing what's going on, you guys are clearly need some healing now that you've been you're a little better off, right? I'm assuming. Seems like a safe
I'm a
If we
little
assumption.
woke up, we're probably better off.
Well, yeah, but it's after the what you call it? After the greater restorations, you guys aren't
Hmm.
right?
We are capable of being healed now. Yeah.
Yeah, Eno is at 44, is under half. Alice is right at half. And Ashar, where are you at?
40%.
42.
40%. Okay.
42 is a better number than 40.
There you go.
We all get
Everybody gets 16 more.
Hey, thanks, new friend.
You're welcome.
Hey, it doesn't help. Thank
I
you.
would like to survive, and surviving means friends need to survive too.
Okay. So waking up, feeling stronger, feeling healthier. You guys cast Guided Restoration upon each other. You guys want to go through and talk about what new feelings you have going through your bodies? Give each other the birds and the bees.
Oh, we
Well,
would.
any new features?
Oh.
If you
New
guys have any.
spells.
Very unremarkable. Just very consistently unremarkable after 5. So
Oh,
Aw.
A couple new spells. So more like a nice big buff for everybody. So power, a circle of power. Oh, where's display in VTT? It's just
power
missing.
is cool.
think I chose that one. I'm not sure if I want to keep Wall and Force or not because it seems a little utilitarian, but we already have someone with that, so I don't know if I'm going to do that or the mass greater steed or more damage. I
More
don't know.
people with fine steed, please. More. Everyone get fine. Everyone will have a mount.
But where'd Chungus go?
I already
But
have
we're
one.
all gaseous. We all have gaseous form. Also, axe beaks.
Yes, we do.
I can ambush people now.
Can.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I can use a
Like
maneuver
sneaky now?
where when I make a dexterity stealth check or an initiative roll, I can expend a superiority die and add the die to the roll, provided I'm not incapacitated.
Well, that sounds
Oh.
sick as hell.
Ooh,
I also
does.
can make a precision attack where I can expend a superiority die to add it to the roll before or after the roll.
Oh, that's convenient
Plus-
after the
Plus,
roll.
you gained 24 health, and then however much health you gained when you gained a level.
Yes, I am tough now.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you took the nice.
Very cool.
Oh,
Very cool.
I took a feat, mounted combatant.
Ooh, nice. I guess that makes sense for Opal.
I have advantage on creatures that are the size of my mount or smaller while I'm mounted. I can redirect attacks that are meant for Opal to me. And she has the evasion feat for dexterity, or the same kind of feat, where like save is 0 on a dex save and fail is half on a dex save.
It's good.
Oh,
She
nice.
should be protected at
Yeah.
all costs.
Yeah,
And
Opal.
I'm like scratching under her chin.
Yes, she should.
Her giant chin.
Yeah. She like closes her eyes and tilts her head and her mouth opens a little bit and you see her like really pointy, like wormy tongue that turtles have.
Turtles?
Yeah, she likes getting scratched. Other than that, still only have a 3rd level spell at 12. Bro,
Yeah.
Rangers are cool. They have 10 spells, they're all shit. Anybody else happy about what they're doing?
I took investiture of ice.
Oh hell
Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
Makes me immune to cold damage, resistant to fire damage. Here, I'll just put the thing in the thing.
It's such a cool fucking spell.
I'm
Like
sorry.
Yeah.
everything becomes ice underneath him. He can use Cone of Cold once, I think.
No, it's the ground in a 10-foot radius around me is icy and difficult terrain for creatures other than me. Radius moves with me, and yeah, I can use my action to create a 15-foot cone of freezing wind extending from my outstretched hand. Each creature in the cone must make a con save and throw. A creature takes 4d6 cold damage on a failed save or half on a success.
Dang.
The
How long does
Cone of
that
Cold
last?
light.
10 minutes. Up to 10 minutes concentration.
Okay.
It's a pretty sick spell.
He can also cast Cone of Cold. Sounds
Yes,
like
I can also
Staff.
cast Cone of Cold, plus a whole bunch of other stuff with my new big stick.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. You also have like a level 6 spell choice arcane. That's where you got the investiture of ice. Your like level 6 arcanum.
Yes, yep.
That's cool.
That's
What else? Guess there's only one other person.
Is it me?
Alex.
Yeah,
What?
Nathan. Yeah. Cody, anything up with you?
Oh, my turn undead has gotten a little bit more deadly, so that's kind of fun. If we run into any more turn undead stuff, anything CR2 or lower will be destroyed on a successful thing. Got a new spell, Hero's Feast. So if we have some sort of way of knowing what we're going into the final battle, this would be one thing that we can have break bread and really put the best foot forward for us. So I'll put it out in
Nice.
the I'll
Hell
put it out
yeah.
in this I'll put that out in this thing. Why aren't you working? It's not very nice. Why isn't I didn't see display in VTT either, Josh. It's
Need
kind
to
of lame.
refresh.
I don't know if
did.
they got rid of it or not, but yeah, it's
I
missing.
don't see it either.
For descriptive features and traits or what?
Like for
No,
spells and
I'm
abilities
just trying
and
to
stuff.
I'm just trying to put this out into Roll20 so everyone can read it, but because it's a pretty awesome spell that Colin told me to take. So
Yeah, it doesn't let us.
yeah, I'm trying to cast it and it's not even sending it out. So it's weird.
The
Fucking
fuck?
Colin.
Fuck, excuse me?
Yeah, you're- Hey, can I toss something out of my gray bag of tricks to Cuddle?
Oh,
So
absolutely. What do you want me to roll? D8, D10?
What is it?
and I also took granted I don't have any 5th level spells anymore. I have Insect Plague as well.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
So that'll be fun.
D8.
You pull out a whole ass panther.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god. Cuddle that
Whole-
kitty.
Yep, I
Whole-
scratch right in the ears and it purs.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Whole ass panther.
You do
Ass
the little
man.
thing where you pull out the little ball and pitch it, and sweet fuck!
Mhm.
As he's just kind of, the hell did? Oh, okay.
And I still have divine intervention too. So
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
You are one number closer to being able to cast it.
Huh?
How it works is that you need to roll your level or lower. So the greater your level becomes, the easier it becomes to use divine intervention.
if I roll equal to 12, yeah.
Yeah,
Less than or equal to
Well,
my
12 or
deity.
under.
No,
Yeah.
if you roll
You're right.
equal to or less than 12, your deity intervenes. If successful, you can't use this feature again for 7 days. Otherwise, use it again after a long rest. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
I don't
Have
think
we
I
ever
gained
talked about, are the creatures in the gray bag of tricks, are they the same creature? Like, if I pull out a weasel today and it goes away tomorrow, like, if another weasel comes, is it the same weasel or a different weasel?
I don't know. What do you
Ooh.
think?
Up to you.
Flavor it.
Is there memory?
You name it.
What do you think?
They're
We've
clones. Are they clones? They're all just instances of the same thing at the same point in time. 0.0. I don't know.
I exist for only a moment like a Pokemon. I am brutalized and then I go back into my ball.
Unless you
Yeah.
decide to turn me into candy.
It just yells out, Weasel! And then gets pulled back in.
Weasel, 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 weasel.
Weasel, weasel, weasel. Badger,
And then
badger,
it's-
badger,
They're
badger.
Pokemon. It's official. Like the gray bag of tricks is
They gotta be. It's
All
always
right,
the
so
same
it's the
one.
same. It's the same one. All right, so we
It's
gotta
the same one.
Well,
Yeah.
brutalize them.
there would have to be at least 3 different ones in there because potentially you could have all 3
That's
of
true.
the same animal out of the bag of holding,
There are 24 animals in that bag.
but they're always the same.
There
I
are
think
two-
we will.
exactly.
You can't pull the same one out because they are that animal, and you are keeping it like Pokemon.
That's true. We can limit it to 8.
Mhm.
I'm fine with that.
Can't get more than the same one.
I'm gonna throw another one.
You need another hit.
It's Bob the Panda. It's Bulbasaur.
Weasel.
Weasel, get
Weasel.
it!
Weasel! As he comes popping out.
We got a panther and a weasel.
You just
The
hear,
weasel
not
climbs on top."
again.
weasel
Looks
climbs
like
the
we're
panther,
blasting off
rides it.
again.
Nice.
It's that fucking squirrel thing from Ice Age.
Oh Jesus!
Like the
Scrat.
buck ass teeth.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
Gotta get that nut.
You know it.
Ayo.
What? That's what he does.
I know.
What he
Looking for that
does.
giant acorn.
Gotta get that
It was.
nut.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
He spends his whole time trying to bust that nut.
I'm distracting and assuaging Opal with the remaining knucklehead trout I have in my bag, so
What do you
she
need?
does not eat your animals.
Oh
They're friendly.
She is
yeah.
hungry.
That means they're easy prey.
Oh, Opal bad.
Opal's being fed. She's fine.
Too bad we don't have our. Too
Puddles?
bad we don't have our jug of mayonnaise.
God. Here you go, Opal.
Her up like a
Fat
glass
on-
steak with mayonnaise.
Gulp, 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 gulp. Gotta get that heavy duty mayo.
Have you ever seen big fucking snapping turtles that just like snatch a whole ass like pelican off of a beach? They don't give a fuck.
That's horrifying.
They can reach you, they will eat it.
Damn right.
They don't give a fuck. So, good
Well, I'm
morning.
gonna go look at Nature's Medal right now and look for that.
All right. I mean, we're in a. Let me see here. We're in a building, so
I lied to you last night. There's a door that leaves. I just was concerned that if you knew you could leave, you would do something and then leave.
fair. So but the door. Okay.
It's right over there.
What's on the other side?
Get
Fire.
in, find out.
I hope it's a fireman's ball. All the way down.
I'm trying to figure out if Find Greater Steed, once it's cast, you have to spend 10 minutes to do it again, or if you can summon it like a.
I don't know. Suddenly everyone has that spell.
I haven't taken it yet, but
I think you should. I think it'd be stupid that suddenly 4 of us have like mounts or something.
flying
funny.
mounts too, by the way.
Mind
They're
flash.
just shitting everywhere. It's awful.
We have a poo problem now,
Oh,
and everybody contracted
Mm.
some sort of disease from poo.
Some sort of
from animals.
listeria. Sure.
Dysentery.
Dysentery, listeria.
All the bird shit's giving us Legionnaire's disease.
yeah, maybe I will bring the mount out so that I don't have to worry about it later.
I have a thing where I could make food.
You guys are shitting out panthers and stuff. I don't see why I can't bring mine.
I can make food. Food.
You did have a
We
thing.
also need to turn gaseous form
Oh,
now.
thing. Like
Do you not? I thought you did.
I thought I had like an item or some shit.
Where does Rob? I think Rob has it in his bag.
God damn it, Rob. He's
Not
dead.
anymore,
What?
you don't. Not no more, you
Whoa.
don't.
No.
Which item in what bag?
There's a food making item that's on your
How would I
spreadsheet.
did I shit it back out? Hang on, let me see if I had one on me.
Well, Rhiannon would have had it. Oh wait,
Oh.
bag of bounty.
Where's it?
It's in your inventory. It's a green item, bag of bounty, mixed food.
Haha. I didn't
Food.
keep it.
Reading the inventory explains the inventory.
I can make graham crackers. I have create food and water. Create food and water.
He
Lemon
does.
bread. Yay.
Yeah. They're the body of his deity, though. So careful.
Mhm. This is the body of turtle.
That's not weird at all.
I mean, I don't think it's really, because that'd be a really big deity and you're eating it, and that's
there
kind
was
of
a
weird.
whole there was a whole thing of whether it's actually it or it's the representation of it.
symbolic. Is it idolatry? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, there was a whole 30 years war thing that.
Yeah, you worshiping bread? I don't
Because
know.
of that, yeah.
I would worship.
I mean, yeah, worshipping carbs would be so bad.
A lot of people worship carbs.
Like carbs.
Well,
So do we need graham crackers or not?
I don't think so.
Sure, we're hungry. I'm hungry. I'll eat.
Oh,
I
do you want
will
me to
eat
do the thing?
The body of turtle.
I do the thing. A
Do the
bag of
thing.
I cast bag of bounty. I roll a d20.
Weasel crackers.
Weasel crackers.
unloading a bag like Brock. It's a bunch of donuts.
Oh, we have
Just nori.
we
All nori.
have a poor
Ooh.
feast.
It's all organic.
It's thin broth with very stale, hard cracker type bread, flat, unleavened, and 3 shriveled Neely apples.
Extra firm.
Only the
hardtack.
best for
Extra
our new
firm
guest.
hardtack.
That's what Cody was gonna make anyway. But now we also have broth.
I'm sorry about
We
it.
have the body of turtle and we have the body of poor people. So
Let us see
Jeez,
the antlers.
that thing is fucking mean looking.
That's who, Rob?
No, that's Rob's steed.
What?
Steed.
Why does it have like a wild mouth? Like
It does have fucking canine teeth for no reason.
It's like a reindeer bird,
Rob, what is this called?
A carib
Uh,
bird.
a caribou bird.
Periton, Peryton.
Did you
That's
name him Perry?
Peloton, and you're being
It's a peloton. Well, you can ride it. So
gotta ride
That-
my Peloton.
That is not the weirdest thing about this bird.
It's
tells you your stats, and there's a little screen, and you can watch like people.
Its shadow is a human shadow.
don't like it.
Oh.
I hate
I
this.
do not like
Yup.
that. Weird. That's usually cursed things do that. By the way,
It does
That's
give
weird.
off fey energy if you check on it though.
Is it friendly?
we don't believe in slavery,
yeah.
so if that's really a human, you're gonna have to leave.
Oh no. He's friendly-ish.
I like that you summoned the Babadook.
Oh, is that not what we want in our lives right now? fucking terrifying
What
bird
about carbs
thing.
actually right now?
Why not more?
What's that?
Said why not more?
Why not more? Here you go. This is what it is.
Parrot.
A Periton.
Paraton.
That's
Why
so
is
they didn't
everybody
get,
so fucking stupid?
so they didn't get sued.
Why can't they be
Paraton.
intelligent like me?
I try to feed it one of the shriveled apples.
It's the -1
It
intelligence.
does not appear to be an omnivore.
Neat.
This thing for sure eats meat.
This is the worst trail mix I've ever had in my life.
It makes noise. It's like a bunch of children screaming at once.
Does it say that? Because
I don't know.
Seems,
But
it seems
was
pretty on
appropriate.
brand. I'm not gonna lie.
it's definitely
not
looks like it makes
evil.
that noise.
I make sure the
Unnatural
weasel stays
hunger.
away from it.
It does
Oh my
consume
God.
hearts specifically.
The reproductive cycle depends upon the heart of a freshly killed humanoid. Is that what?
Oh,
Is that
no.
what this is
All
really
right.
about? Are you trying to find it a mate?
We're not
And where's
breeding
part of
paratons.
that?
No, we're not breeding
Unnatural
them at all.
hunger.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's season 2.
Yeah, right. No, this thing is.
On creatures living or wandering in the vales below travels. Okay.
Oh wait, when it consumes a heart, its shadow changes for a brief time to reflect its true monstrous form. Is that why it has a human form? Its true monstrous form is a human.
Oh, I love it. He's my special boy.
Yeah. Established settlements are attractive to paratons as a renewable food source. As such,
Green
is a
councils
fucking
and local nobles
apex
often
predator.
share adventures that eliminate them.
He is
Oh.
my little man.
They live by grocery stores.
Yeah.
The villages are their grocery stores.
That's
That's what you're saying.
His name is Perry.
I cannot believe that is a similar challenge rating to a saber-toothed tiger or dire wolf.
It has very few hit points compared to it's in the same category as the Pegasus and the Griffin, but it's I think got like way less hit points.
God damn.
Way fucking cooler.
I really
It is
love
way
how
fucking
awful
cooler.
it is. It's my favorite.
It is pretty damn great. And I don't believe it has to eat anything because it is technically a spirit. It's not actually the creature, which is why I
Except
was like,
a heart of a humanoid.
yeah,
when it
which
wants
is why
to
I was like,
mate.
no, it's fine.
You could check
That's-
those golems for hearts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they were they flesh golems?
Yeah, they're full of flesh.
Mhm.
Heart.
It's like out and around, just rooting.
It's
know?
just
It's actually eating
Rude and
already.
tootin'.
It's a nom nom
Yeah,
nom
well,
nom nom.
it takes like 10 minutes. But the thing is it doesn't have front legs like a griffin or a Pegasus, so it has to do that weird ass Karen bird hop thing where it like hops forward and kind of like waddles.
eat its
It really
face.
takes some of the menace out of it all.
It's
Yeah,
awkward hopping.
It's terror in the sky. It's
It-
awkward on land.
it does kind of a couple of awkward hops, and then yeah, were they flesh golems or were they clay?
There's like
They're
3
flesh.
Flash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it absolutely. It says it's based off a Karen bird, so it just starts picking at shit. Just tearing it apart. Were you?
It finds 3 hearts.
Okay.
Is it gonna mate now? Who's it gonna mate with?
Fuck me. I don't know.
There's 2
It's
bards in
literally
this
tries
group.
to start fucking Morning Joy.
No, I'll bring it back.
Myself
There's
with my
2
point.
bards in this group. I'm
I'll-
sure I'll figure it out.
It's similar to a familiar, so I'm pretty sure I can tell it what to do. Pretty sure.
Pretty
Don't fuck our
sure.
new friends.
I haven't pushed the
No.
bounds on that relationship yet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to find out too hard.
A loyal, majestic mount appearing in an
Yeah.
unoccupied space.
Majestic.
Yeah, it's
Majestic.
majestic. I say as I pick like viscera off its face.
Good boy. Good boy.
Ah.
It's a big man who's a good parry.
Mhm.
It just ruffles his little furry, feathery head.
I'm trying to
It is-
figure out what is
I
it?
think it is also furry. It does like specifically say that.
It's got like an elk face and ears.
It has the head of a stag, it says, with fucking canine teeth.
It just red. and like parrot wings. I mean, this is an insane creature that I.
Yeah, I love it. He's
All
my
right.
friend.
Very good. We're all
Sorry.
rested
I-
and fed now,
I
right?
didn't mean to derail the whole fucking campaign with a bird.
Way less.
It happened.
Yeah, there's a door.
Like hippogriffs.
What about
It's a pheasant.
hippogriffs?
Rhiannon Googled the creature, and the art on the internet is way less menacing. I don't know who the fuck was in charge of this commission for wizards, but they just went ham with making it unsettling.
A lot of these are like cutesy. Like, look how pretty that is.
Yeah, a
That's
lot of the
so
ones on
fun.
the internet are just really cute. They look like pheasants and other nice things. This one,
And they
horrifying.
made it menacing, like, yeah. Oh yeah. It's like
Harrington
it's
is
like
how it's
a
pronounced,
caribou
apparently.
eagle of the sky.
The caribou eagle of the sky. My
And then we have
God.
the clip art version. I'm gonna put it in Slack.
Uh-oh.
Very good.
Deviant art. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a fucking deer with wings. Why is
Looks
that
like
cute?
It's like a hippogriff. Almost.
Yeah. Aw, they're like oh Jesus fuck. Nope, there's one. There's a creepy one. Found it.
Very good.
Oh my God. Sorry.
We just fully derailed.
Yeah.
A bunch of new toys and a bunch of new animals.
Oh yeah.
Look at the clip art one.
That's
Oh yeah.
it's
Green.
very green. Yeah, that does look like the caribou with the wings on it. This is similar.
Yeah, someone just like MS painted that.
Did they add a little blood by the mouth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
So,
just a wing.
Either that or it's his tongue, but I'll go with blood.
It looks like something middle school me would make if I had access to Photoshop.
Right?
Yeah, I kind of hate this one. That's like a really small
Fawn with bat wings.
and just
Yep.
Ugh.
like don't like that.
There's one with butterfly wings that looks really weird. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's kind of rad.
I kind of feel like that thing would meet you in the woods and convince you to slit your own throat.
Oh,
Butterfly
Yes.
wings one?
Just talk you into it. Be like, yeah, sure. Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
This
this is
one
good
look-
for you. You're gonna like it.
Do
it's
it.
like a werewolf with wings and antlers.
This one, the Pathfinder art is still pretty rad looking.
Oh, it's got
This
a hoop.
one,
Got hooves.
this one looks like
And
more like a
talons.
chimera with a tail that's like a snake.
You can still kick your ass to death.
Look at its viscera.
Viscera.
Cool. Cool animal. Cool choice.
All right.
It is a cool animal. Cool choice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
I
sorry.
approve.
Let's
Let's
go
get-
through the door.
Yeah. I
Onward to victory.
on my back and I take the fireman's pole down. Or whatever.
Whee!
Just out of the door.
Okay. You guys open the door and pile in, squished in with this
Elevator.
giant weird
Wonkavator.
bird. And you guys hit the only button in here, and you feel the floor underneath you just begin to drop and head down to what you presume to be the Ythryn Mythlar. And now I had to do some things.
Monty, we do or do not touch this.
The elevator?
The ball.
Oh, we
Oh.
well, I don't for right now. We
Yeah,
gotta
for
figure out how the
sure.
fuck to attune it. But you touch that thing, you're gonna take like 180 damage. So
It's not great.
That is
Yeah.
on. I will not touch it.
I gotta copy that text somewhere.
I just added it to my inventory.
Ythryn Mythlar. All right, I'll do that.
This thing was always at the bottom there. We just couldn't get to it before.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I tried to get to it before. The kind of field around Iliotharsis' tower, before you guys had performed the rite of the Octade, had prevented you guys from getting closer.
Hmm.
So you guys should find yourselves on the map again.
Freaking nerd.
I love all the comments that you guys
I
wrote.
know. It's actually really good. Nope. With the donut. I love it.
All right. So yeah, as you guys, as the kind of the door behind you opens up, um, you come, you find yourself at the base of one of the towers here, and standing right nearby, this large kind of glowing ball, that you now know is the Ythryn Mythlar. Beneath the great spire here, you see this luminous 50-foot diameter crystal sphere resting on a very ornate stand.
Damn, it's big.
All right, so we need to attune to it and then cast the control weather spell. Is essentially what we have to do. So
If we all are attuned to it and can cast control weather at the same time, we can incrementally change the weather very quickly.
right, I think that's the intent because it also only applies to 50 miles radius.
That's most of up here, isn't it?
It's got to be.
Like most of this area around, like I don't think it's much bigger. I don't know. Do we have
I don't-
the? There's probably a legend on it to tell us how big.
As you are reading through, the uh, it allows you to control the weather within 50 miles
Mhm.
of Ythryn.
Yeah, and I feel like that's most of Icewind Dale, isn't it?
We can also use it to fly the town up if we want to out of here. Maybe I don't know.
There's scale on.
that.
What's Keelan gonna say?
Go ahead.
Nothing.
Sorry.
I'm
Because
listening.
I don't know if this one or the DM one has like a scale on it. Like this thing isn't 500, only 500 feet across. Like this thing used to hold this whole ass thing, this whole ass disc, but this disc is not. This is like thousands of feet apart or across, right?
The city.
I don't have the scale, so I don't know like what an inch is comparatively.
Yeah, there's not. The scale, there is not a scale on this page. But I would assume the city is probably, I mean, it's 500 feet radii. So I would guess that it was designed to move this entire city.
They didn't plan for expansion at all.
Mm,
Build up.
Yeah.
build up.
So we could attune to this and lift this whole thing out of the glacier.
Apparently, I mean, if it still works, the question is why didn't Iliotharsis do that?
If I look up to where we would go if we started lifting it, what does it look like? Is
Is
it
sky or glacier? Right? Is that the question you're asking?
like out, like if we're trying to go up with the whole ass thing, is it open sky above us or is it ice?
It is ice above the city here.
That seems risky.
I mean, we could.
Ramming speed.
I don't know how much resistance is given compared to how strong this thing is to move objects. It also might just be good that this thing never leaves here.
It moves
Right?
everything. Is it everything within 500 feet?
Yes.
So as long as the ceiling is less than 500 feet above the sphere, it would grab the ceiling and push it upward when we tried to fly, which would probably be okay, right?
We're gonna fly out with like a
No
ice
glove.
dome
Yeah.
and bottom.
Am I the only one that feels like it's a good idea to move it downward and bury it?
I'm okay with that.
Well, what are you trying to do with it?
Kill it forever?
I don't,
Who's
yeah.
it?
Hide it
Why?
forever.
I mean, this place is full of terrible things.
Oh yeah, always.
Danger floaties. Yeah.
The-
I mean,
Sir-
another like literally another lich is gonna come on and be like, "Oh yeah, time. I want to fuck with that."
Also
Yeah.
true.
And who's to say the lich that we destroyed doesn't just come back too? What is this? Doesn't this? It's not good to bring this up, right?
I feel like it's tangential to the plot line, so
Hmm.
like it's not necessary in the plot line, so like we probably don't need to do that. But
If we do it forever, can we continue? Like if we never unattune to it, can we just continue to change weather constantly, even if somebody also comes down here and changes weather?
there was some dialogue in here about like if it's being something. Keep their cities aloft, bigger than blah blah blah.
You're awake.
Creature attuned to this device can use any of its properties, but only if all other creatures attuned to the device agree to allow it.
Oh,
So we gotta figure out if anybody's already attuned to the device.
that's true. How many of us are there? Is it 7?
There are
Was
7 of you.
takes what, 8? Or is it 8 or 9? Where's that?
The
I've
7
got
of
a-
us. Go ahead.
I've got a weasel.
You have a weasel.
We're gonna tune the weasel. The weasel must
I-
agree.
And we could stack the court and just strong arm anybody who wants to make a change, who's
My
already into it. We could
My
also
bird technically has an int of 6. It counts, right?
so why don't we could just take up all the space. Right?
Yeah, sure.
For the duration of the spell's casting time, you must be within 30 feet of the Mythlar, or the spell fails. So that, but yeah.
So we can change the weather to normal weather, leave, and just consciously never allow someone to that like futz with the weather again.
Yep.
We
I
can
think-
also prevent someone from moving it. We can like
Yeah,
we
because they wouldn't be able to move it, so we could bury it further down.
can
Yeah, I feel
like
like
a-
that's something we can figure out. We can do.
stop anything from happening.
Yeah.
Have you
Problem
t-
is who's already attuned to it.
We'll see. I mean, does anyone disagree? Should we all just attune to it?
Let's do it.
As long
I
as
mean,
you
I'm
want
all
me in on
for it.
this. I mean,
I am full up on attunement stuff, so I would have to drop something. But
oh, do you have to be attuned to it?
Like, is it
Shit.
tune?
Mhm.
I
A
would
room
assume so.
tune?
I don't have
It does require attunement by a
Attuned to
spellcaster.
Battlestar Galactica. Does that mean we have to have spellcasters? Because like I don't know if all of us can attune to it. Like some of us are
All of us.
spellcasters.
All of us can
Cast a spell?
All of us can cast a spell, I think.
I don't think we need to be able to cast a spell. I'm able to attune to it. I have 0 attunement items.
What about me?
You
I got some.
can get rid of Brooch of Shielding.
No, I
Okay.
What precision with the option?
Like get rid
The,
of spell.
the fuck I will.
I have to get rid
Hell
of.
yeah. Yep, I can attune to it as well, and now I can
this isn't fair.
cast control weather.
Have to.
Fine, I'll drop
Maybe-
it.
No. Like if I'm just able to do it, then sure, and I always veto it from anywhere that I am.
You're gonna give this new guy all the power.
I attune to it as well. We have checks and balances.
Mhm.
Guess I'll get rid of the brooch.
How can you make this belong in a museum? How can you get it to the museum?
It is a fucking museum. Can't you picture all of the different museums we could have around here, and we could move it so
What?
all of the people could visit this place, and it'll fit a shit ton of shit in it.
You don't want it. I'm gonna give it to Opal.
It is the museum.
You put the brooch on Opal.
It is.
So,
You're gonna turn the entire necropolis into a museum.
Yes.
so
Grass-
Yeah.
does this museum all of a sudden magically spawn and crush other museums?
Oh hell yeah! All the other fucking museums. You're gonna
It
go.
really should.
We're gonna land on top of them, right? And just destroy that. I learned that. I learned that technique somewhere. I can't remember where, but just land on top of all the magical shops and destroy them. I mean museums, and then yeah.
It's just
Those-
got speakers on the bottom. Fuck you, Smithsonian.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all begin to kind of sit down and spend an hour or so attuning to this Mythlar. Down here below the spire of Iliotharsis. And about 20 minutes into it, you start to feel the ground around you and underneath you begin to rumble.
Someone's not happy.
At first, you think that it's just the Mythlar beginning to kind of react and to this control that you attempt to be putting on to such a large, powerful magical item. But it continues and it begins to shift, and you feel the ground around you begin to kind of erupt. As you turn to see this creature reach its hand up with a large sort of hammer uh, and slam it down to the ground and begin to pull itself up out of the ground. This creature looks very similar to one of the things that you saw when you first came into Ythryn here, back when you first took the ice bridge across. And give me a second. And a number of different things. You see this large creature pop out of the ground.
Why does it have a toe for a head?
What the fuck?
It has a mouth for a belly too. Here, let me move my characters.
I wish you'd move them back. Thank
Got
you.
it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I need everyone to go ahead and click your characters and roll me some of that sweet, sweet
Another thing where I can roll.
initiative.
Roll out the
But,
barrel.
I
and
think you might have to bring my other dude over. Or can I
Oh,
bring my other dude
You
over?
should be able to bring them over at this point.
Fuck yeah.
When I make an initiative, I can
Any roll.
add the die to the roll.
Let me know if you can or can't.
Can or can't what?
I saw it, but I gotta find it now. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You'd like me to roll a d8?
No, I'm cool.
You happy with an 18?
Yeah.
Cool. It's nice to have the option.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was a good choice.
that guy. How do I make this bigger?
Well, when the ground starts rumbling, I will hop onto Opal.
Okay. So out of the ground, you see this faceless creature emerge from the ground. And you hear on your shoulder, Monty, you hear Professor Skunk go, "Oh, that must be the Falud, the faceless one."
The fallude.
See what I mean about taking this place up to the surface? See what I mean?
I don't.
This shit. This shit
These-
just pops up from the
This
depth.
hairless warrior standing approximately 18 feet tall seems to have taken offense to someone attempting to attune to this magical Mythlar. And I need to roll initiative as well.
This thing is like a corpse grinder or something.
Right?
Is this
Okay.
is this something I would have seen before? Was this thing just like fucking lumbering around
God, that hammer's.
Ythryn, or
Go ahead and roll me a history check. See if you remember said creature.
sure.
Oh, salud.
I know how to spell.
Sexless, hairless warriors.
27?
Yeah, you would have remembered these such creatures. You would have remembered that the Netherese, you guys would have used these sort of creatures to send them into the Underdark to exterminate their enemies.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, that's fucking unfortunate.
And so with that, Alice, you happen to be up first here.
Okay, I would like to use my bonus action to enter a rage, and then I will recklessly attack it with my halberd.
Of course.
Do you want to attack with your Great Weapon Master, where you take a -5 and add 10?
Yeah,
It's usually a good idea.
is that
because-
new?
No, you've had that since level.
I
Well,
just
no,
don't know it.
no, you had it at level 10 for a little while. We just suddenly went up 2 levels.
Oh, and I also like haven't played in 3 months.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Sorry about it.
What's good about it is that
That ain't right.
anyway.
So that's a halberd.
I got 2 of them.
Still do it.
It's hotkeys, guys.
You giving the
What the
you
fuck?
giving us the halberd?
Honey, give me the
You get a halberd. And you get a halberd.
You have a +1 bonus to
Clifton, click on it.
attack.
Does that show to VTT?
You gotta click on the number itself.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh.
hold shift to roll with advantage is what I've been doing.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, so this is not like this isn't working.
Things are different and broken.
I'm doing it the way I've always done it. I'm not rolling. Can I roll damage? Nope. Still halberd +1. Hey guys, we're doing it the
Can
old
you
way.
can you refresh? You refresh me?
Did you do
Yeah.
the thing where you clicked on features and then clicked back?
Yeah, the thing you told me to do. It
Yeah, I
still didn't
did.
work.
I wasn't wrong to suggest it to you.
This one is
Yeah, it's still doing it. So you rolled 15 plus 9. Does a 24? No, does a 20? No, 19. Does a-
26. Roll a 15 and a 2.
I rolled with advantage.
Yep.
So I rolled a 15 plus 4. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit, yes. I thought you said +9. That's why I was adding.
It does have +9, but she did it with Great Weapon Master. Okay,
Okay.
so it even roll damage now. Holy fuck. So it does. +5. So it does 8. Oh god. Okay.
Oh man. We have to do our own math now.
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't
my god.
track of this, and plus I get to do it for 2 characters now. It takes 18 plus rage damage, however much rage damage is.
+2.
It's either 2 or 3. So it takes 20 slashing damage.
2.
Yeah, so it takes 20 slashing damage.
He's gonna hate it when I hit him again.
Well, and it does a D6 plus 2 radiant. He takes 4 radiant damage. And have I missed anything about it? Nope, that's all of it. Okay. So, you got that? You got that?
I got that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with advantage again.
Okay.
Rolled a 19, so that also hits.
That does.
I will roll a D10. Oh, a 10. Sick. Takes 27 slashing.
Okay.
And that is the end of her turn.
Gotcha. He is not happy with that.
Good
And
fuck.
you see this like mouth on his belly just begin to kind of like scream in pain.
I think my panther and weasel would get a little attack too, eh?
Sure.
Oh,
Go Panther Weasel.
attack.
You're
Go
quick attack.
Panther Weasel.
It's pack tactics.
Okay.
Or bite.
Melee weapon attack. Plus is it biting? Sure, let's
Does
say
it matter?
bites.
Bite.
I mean, an 18 hits. Your Panther does +4 to hit, so it's a 22. It does a D6 +2 piercing.
4.
So it's 4 piercing damage.
Weasel, go.
With its pounce, the creature has to make a DC 12 strength save. Or it gets knocked.
Is this weasel gonna knock
Nice.
this shithead over?
Please do.
That would be good.
If the weasel had a prone attack, I would be fucking upset about it.
Oh,
He rolled an 18.
Okay.
Oh,
And while the Panther is behind him, the weasel also bound. Wait, no way. Okay, it's
You-
Panther again. Thank God. I was like, there's no way this also has pounce.
bite.
He bite. I mean,
Does
does a 20 hit? It do.
A 20 will hit.
+5 to hit. It does a singular piercing damage from the weasel.
Yep.
Hey, it's not nothing.
It's not nothing. They're all
No.
now. Is that the end of your turn, my honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it tries to grab onto the weasel that's on it. As the weasel kind of jumps up onto it. I'm assuming a critical 30 is going to hit.
Weasel?
Poor weasel.
oh my
Weasel?
god, that thing's
He
gonna be
splattered
fucking...
him.
Rip it
No,
in.
Polly Shore, run!
Turns
Oh
into
my
pink
God.
mist.
Yeah.
The
Reduce this thing to a
weasel.
mist.
And I'm assuming 28 slashing damage.
It's the Panther, right? The weasel's on the Panther's head. The weasel is a singular hit point.
The weasel jumped off.
Sure.
Pop goes the
The weasel
weasel.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, so he takes the weasel and basically just slashes through it as it bites into his ankle. But then it takes its sledgehammer, raises it up, and tries to slam it down into you, Alice.
It has advantage.
And that is going to hit. I'm assuming a 24 is going to hit.
It does.
As it slams down into you, it is going to roll. That is 21 bludgeoning damage.
I have it, so 10.
And then it attempts to pull you into its mouth with its sledgehammer. And tries to bite you with its teeth. Does a 20 hit.
Yeah.
As the teeth bite into you, you take another 27 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
Are you raging? Or no?
She is. 14.
13. And that's going to end his turn. With that, Kohi.
You have riposte if you want to hit it.
He didn't miss me, did he?
Oh, does it have to be a miss? I thought it was a hit.
No.
Sorry.
Miss.
Excuse me.
I'm done.
Good, okay. Josh, are you still on the call?
He's muted. His
Okay.
camera.
I'm here.
Okay, sounds good. Just want to make sure I saw you were not in the video. So, but Kohi, you're up with Ashar on deck.
Let's do something. We're gonna walk. We're gonna. How many people are we gonna do? We got 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. Okay, we'll do 4 Blissies.
Blessies.
We'll do Ashar. We'll do Nicola. We'll do Alice. We'll do Monty too.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a +4.
You get to roll a d4 on your attack rolls and saving throws.
Roll a d4.
Yeah, unfortunately, you went first usually,
That's
but that's okay.
It's okay.
But I will toll the dead, and it has taken damages.
It has taken a
Ooh,
boatload of damages.
a DC 16 Wisdom throw.
16 wisdom.
I can't help but notice he ain't got no
Oh.
pisser. Do you think that mouth is more of a cloaca?
It's all things.
The toothy.
That is a 12.
Innie versus an outie.
Take 27's necrotics damages.
27 necrotic.
Yeah, a 9, a 12. Unfortunately, a 2. But
You see this like hissing noise coming from it.
Alan's Googling cloaca.
Haven't you been watching the latest season of Dimension 20?
Oh, yeah.
My cloaca.
all right, that'll be turn.
Okay, sounds
All right.
good. With that, Ashar is up with Morning Joy on deck.
Huzzah.
Who's this Morning Joy character?
I don't know. Fuck that guy.
Hop on Opal. Run on over.
Okay.
Going together. I will attack it. See if it works on my character. Nope, my guy does that too. Weird. I mean, I can click on the thing in Roll20 and then it rolls it. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was finding earlier.
Yeah,
Looking on the number itself.
No, I am clicking on the number in. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
A 3 does not hit. 11. 12? 12 total.
A 12 does not hit. No.
Oh, I'll try to hit him again.
Okay.
Mm,
So I see that you rolled a 17 with your lance before.
that's because I clicked on that +1 that's on Lance +1 in Roll20.
Okay.
And then he gets his proficiency bonuses too.
Yeah, so like I was able to the +1 thing, and that rolls within Roll20. When I click anything on D&D Beyond, it is not pushing it properly to Roll20.
Gotcha.
Which is odd.
Okay.
Kind of dog shit. A 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, I roll a d12. I rolled a 2. I will re-roll my 2. 5. I do 10 piercing damage plus a d6 from Opal fire damage. It does 4 fire damage as well. And I don't want to get hurt too badly, so I will. What is it called? The thing that allows me as a bonus action to turn invisible. Nature's Veil. As a bonus action, you can magically become invisible along with any equipment you are wearing or carrying until the start of my next turn.
Oh,
One
nice.
green.
I become.
So you just,
Yep.
you just see an opal
Mhm.
standing there.
Suddenly become invisible on top of Opal. It becomes Opal's turn.
For the record, when you hit him with your you're expecting to see some seared meat around the lips there from the fire damage. It did not look like there was any sort of fire damage that took hold on this creature.
Good to know. Fire, not so good. Sorry, Opal. You will be less effective. I will roll for Opal's attack. 12 plus 7 and 19. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit. This is a big barn door sized creature.
She does 9 piercing damage and she still does fire damage no matter what. 1 fire damage.
Okay. Again, you're expecting to see some sort of charred skin or something underneath where Opal will hit. And it does not look any redder or any more damaged.
And that's the end of our turn.
Okay. With that, we are at Morning Joy's turn. The first bard with Monty on deck.
Huzzah! Parry up. Oh. Hop on parry. And then I'm going to kind of get about eye level and cast where's it called? Rotham's Psychic Lance.
Oh,
Like this. If it displays. I will need a well, I guess that happened. I will need an intelligence saving throw from the creature.
okay.
Let me see if I can figure out a way to do the display thing. Like
Yeah, that does not succeed.
okay. I unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from my forehead. To a creature I can see. Target must take an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 76 psychic damage and it is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Gotcha.
Looks like that. And not that you care, but the spell save DC would have been 19.
Okay.
So, okay.
Gotcha.
And then I will. Who else is coming up on the list here? I'll point at Alice and say, "You're doing a good job," and give you Bardic.
Grazie.
It is a D10.
Okay.
And when you use it, let me know because it does different stuff based on what type of roll you use it for. I think we'll just keep I'm gonna ride parry and just kind of get up and away. So as long as I'm out of reach, I'll be good.
Good. Okay. Sounds good. With that, Monty, you are up with Nicola on deck.
All right, we are going to try to slow Yon Beastie. Oh, I'm getting weird prompts. I just clicked to use the spell slot on slow, and it prompted up saying that the Mythlar was added to my inventory. That didn't go. Consumed a spell slot. Something is fucked up here.
Mm-hmm.
Equipment added again. Well, that's great. Let's try that. That worked. I also added the Mythlar again. I have a shit ton of these, or I only got one. Okay, so hey, it displayed it too. All right, so it is a Wisdom save, DC 16.
Okay. That's a 21 to save.
Oh, then he saves. And I will bardically inspire. Who is up next? I almost got it, so we'll go Ashar. See, we'll go to the new bard. Bards never get inspired.
Yay!
Yeah.
You guys can just jerk each other off constantly.
Well, you know, gotta look out for our own.
Okay. Anything else in
Right.
your turn, Monty?
That will be turn.
Okay. Sounds good with that. Nicola, you are up.
How's this guy looking?
He's looking pretty beat up, but still looking like he wants to eat all your faces off.
Hmm. Decisions. Okay, I'll do it. Fuck it. I would like to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on him.
Are you casting this with your new staff of power?
You betcha.
Oh,
Okay.
Does a 20 hit him?
A 20 does hit.
Okay, so since I can also not VTT something, that's what it do be.
Okay.
He, on the ranged spell attack, on a hit, target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. At the end of each of the target's turns, I can make a con save against the spell. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay. Well, I hate to say it, but that is a 25 to save.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
the end of its turn.
That was a there are not critical saves, but there are critical saves.
So that would be on the end of his turn, though, because I hit it, right?
At the end
Okay.
of each
Oh,
target's
yeah.
turn. So it doesn't
Okay.
save now.
Sounds
Yay,
good.
it still does something.
For now.
All right.
Then I would like to move away from the big stomach monster. If I can.
Oh, okay, yeah. So at least on its next turn, it does half damage with strength-based attacks.
Mhm.
And then at the end of its turn, it can save.
Yes.
When it's next
cool.
turn,
The
it don't do shit. It's
the application-
incapacitated.
Yeah.
The application being unhit is really nice. That spell.
That's awesome. All right.
Ready?
It is we're back to Alice now.
I'd like to recklessly attack him with my halberd.
Okay.
That hits, so I don't have to use bless or bardic inspire, right?
I mean,
Nope.
just see, like he gives it to us and we never roll it. Look at that.
Look at that one. That's a nice little one.
So you rolled a 15 plus 4, 19 does hit.
19 does hit.
And
What else?
what again?
Oh, well, I gotta do all of the damage.
Well, then
first.
stop asking me what else.
You interjected it. Thought maybe you were gonna add up or something. You have maneuvers. It is 21 magical slashing.
Okay.
It does. Is it a D6 plus 2, 4 radiant damage? I think that's it. And then she will attack again.
Okay.
14 plus 4 does an 18 hit.
An 18 does indeed hit.
So he takes a D10. Oh, a 2. I re-roll the 2 automatically.
Can we do the goading attack with this one?
Sure.
When I hit with a
Yes.
weapon attack, I can expend a die to add the total to the damage roll.
Okay.
23 plus a D8.
What's this? Yeah,
I think
superiority die.
23 plus 7. He takes 30 slashing damage and he has to make a save. What's the save,
Okay.
honey?
Yeah, D8. Wisdom saving throw DC 16. You don't look very wise.
Surprisingly is wiser than the average person. But not today. Feeling a little bit woozy coming up and immediately get wailed on right away. He does not succeed.
So he's goaded. If he tries to attack anyone other than her, it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
You also have a bonus action.
Yeah, can I hit him with the
butt?
other end? Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
The 15 hit.
15 does not hit,
Can I use
surprisingly.
my parts?
And you could use just position. Oh, no, you
Bless.
you have bless.
I am inspired.
Bless you.
You're
Bless
not
you, my
inspired.
child.
Morning jug.
A 19 will hit though.
Yay.
Mm.
Does it 4 plus rage, which makes it a d4 plus 4, so 7 plus
Rage?
rage is 9 plus 10 for Great Weapon Master. So 19. 6 million
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Alice, how do you finish this guy off?
Oh, hell yeah.
When I hit it with the butt of my halberd, it goes into its toothy maw. And as if it was a skull with a brain sort of above it, it goes like up into his chest cavity, and it's like all mush and ew. He falls.
It just starts deep throating your polar.
Come on.
You're the one that.
Okay, I take it back. He lives.
He's gotta die. I gotta feed something to Perry.
Does he have heart?
Hopefully it has a heart.
Oh, I don't want that. Okay, that's good. He
Yeah, we
dies?
did it.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right, goodbye.
He's dead, Jim.
Yay, team.
Come on,
We defeated a really creepy looking guy.
Yeah, that was.
Did we just never run into one of those?
I don't think we've tussled with one.
Good.
You guys saw one when you guys came into the city, but that was the first time you saw one.
I think it was better that we didn't run into it until now.
Yeah, that thing looks very ugly, and I didn't like it.
Was it not normal for them to use these when you were around?
I think they walked around, but I've never been this close to the sphere before.
They used to cover them, like they would put like a sheet over them so you didn't have to see them.
They usually brushed. I don't know how long this thing's been around for, but its breath was terrible.
Very good.
Or they had.
I guess we go back to what we were doing,
I'm looking
right?
at my weasel.
Oh, your weasel, poor weasel.
Oh.
Lament the weasel.
He was in the army now.
Oh.
Alright, so after this, Tomb Tapper comes up out of the ground, you guys slay it and go back to connecting to the Ythryn Mythlar here.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, you guys have to spend a couple extra minutes to connect to the Mythlar, but ultimately are able to kind of sync up with it, and you feel its power kind of ebb and flow through you as it ebbs or as it kind of pulses. You didn't notice it as much before, but now you feel the power emanating from this device.
Feel the power.
I have the power. Ooh, okay. So,
So what are you guys doing next?
well, we came here to do the weather. We defeated the dude who was attached to this. It feels like we got it under control.
Is there an app? How do we do the weather?
Yeah, it's
Alexa, make it mild outside.
yeah. Abjuration app 2.0.
Picante.
Yes, Picante out.
So
Are we ready to do so? Like, what do we think's gonna happen when we do this weather thing? So we're doing this to Ariel. So hi, new guy,
Yeah,
new person.
Morning.
So we just had you attuned to a huge, powerful magical item.
Morning.
We have this beef with this demigod.
Okay.
She's taken over
the area. Name's Ariel.
Bitch.
Yep. Yeah. We got some people there. And we're trying to control the weather to weaken her power to basically reclaim this territory back. So I think when we do this, she's gonna probably be mildly annoyed.
I mean, this is pretty standard stuff, right?
Well, okay, I'm glad you see it like that. Some people don't, understand the day-to-day complexities of this job.
I left a flying city. I think I'm caught up.
Yeah, I mean,
let's-
there's administrative functions there. I don't know, you seem
Also
capable,
true.
but yeah. Okay, all right. All right, so like 2 degrees, right? We're gonna go from like -10 to -8. Should we start there? No.
I mean,
I'm sick of being
Are we
cold.
gonna throw the weather in high gear and
Tear this shit up.
assume this is gonna piss her off and she's gonna appear?
hibernating animals start coming out.
We're gonna be at the bottom of a lake actually if this happens, because like it's all gonna melt.
Well, no, we're in a glacier, right? We should be okay.
Yeah, I can't help but have a couple of reservations. I didn't sign up to fight a god.
Oh well, I thought we talked to you about this.
Were you
You
not
got a
compensated?
Tarrasque scroll.
You've got a Tarrasque out of this.
You said if that's fair. You said you had beef. I didn't know we were gonna summon. Like I didn't know we
Hey.
were gonna
Well,
summon her.
I don't want to fight her. If she doesn't show up and like we all
That's great.
this land goes to springtime, we're good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, okay. Okay.
They're laying down a diss track. If she rolls up, that's her fault.
I guess we could change the weather and we could just leave, and then she would have to
Find
meddle
us.
with this to do anything about it, or do we wait here and use it as bait to defend? Or are we trying to kill a god?
What?
Kill the god. Kill the god. Kill the
I
god.
feel like I don't know. I feel we're trying to reclaim the land. I don't know how easily she's gonna give that up.
They said Ariel. Is that that's a god that's been around for a minute? Like, do I recognize the name?
Like I'm older than that god. That god's like new money.
Yeah, you would recognize that name.
Yeah, because she had worshippers, right?
Yeah.
It's from how far before the second sundering she is from? Or maybe a chance that she didn't exist. How old is this place?
But you've also been alive for the past
Yeah,
700 years,
exactly.
meeting people in and out of the astral sea.
Fair.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm
So
aware.
while you were that old, it's not like you were stuck in ice for
Sleeping,
that
yeah.
long. You've had a very storied past.
It's true. Okay, so yeah, I'm aware, and I know she's bad news, but okay.
Yeah, she is fucking with shit. We're trying to restore balance to something or something. I don't know. I was promised a shit ton of like museum. Like this is my museum, and I'm taking it with me, and we're gonna repopulate the museums of the world. Anyways, so that's what's gonna happen with Ariel and probably when we flip the switch here. So
We're just gonna touch the thermostat and wait for Dad to come home.
yes, that's essentially what we're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
God, he's gonna bring a belt.
Dad always wears belts.
Dad always wears pants.
That's right.
There's gotta be a belt.
Oh God.
All right. Well, hopefully we get a little bit of notice.
Well, yeah. I'm giving us. Go ahead.
But like I'll be first.
I was gonna say, like, if there's something we want to prepare, or if you want to talk to your god, or I have a feeling we flick this switch, something's gonna happen. Probably a cliffhanger that leads to a commercial break. So
Could be.
Yeah. But if we need to prepare something, like this is probably the time when we want to do it. So has anybody got anything they want to do?
Already got my horse. We do good, Perry.
That was a deer thing.
It's
it's
a deer bird. It's my deer bird.
It's your deer bird.
Current weather conditions.
What does Wonderground say?
1 d4 times 10 minutes for the new conditions to take effect. Once they do so,
Does it tell you what the current conditions are?
Currently in the 10 towns, it
leave it
is.
be extreme, extreme, and extreme.
Well, because yeah, fair. I'm just asking because it matters
We have to roll three
for how
d20s,
long.
don't we?
Yeah, it matters
Isn't
how long it takes, right?
Oh yeah, you.
6 months from now? She's like, oh, it's getting a little warmer out here.
Well, I think on the scales that each of them are, it's like precipitation 1 through 5, temperature 1 through 6, wind 1 through 5. And if we're just trying to change the temperature, the 4, 5, and 6 are cool, cold, and Arctic cold. I imagine we are somewhere past Arctic cold, so maybe we need to correct to a normal part of the scale of some kind. I don't suggest we bring summer to an ecosystem that doesn't have that. That seems like a bad idea.
It does have summer though. That was like the point. Because remember they used to have the meteries and stuff, which need flowers.
That's fair. Then I
Okay.
guess a balmy 68.
Something like that. Because there are natives from this area, right? In this
I'm not-
community.
I
No,
spent a good amount of time here.
Yeah.
Eno was here.
There's
There's some.
supposed to be summer. Like it's supposed to be summer right now, isn't it?
It's
or
supposed to do
spring
the
at
thing it's
least.
supposed to do in this area when it's supposed to do it, and
Yeah.
it's not doing that.
Like years though. Is it months or a years thing? I feel like it
It's
hasn't
years.
been real.
It's like 5 years.
It's years.
I thought.
They basically
like-
invented a cult around her and started killing people and stuff.
3-ish years or so.
3,
She
okay.
is. It started off as a normal winter, a little bit earlier winter, and the night that came with it has been persistent for about 3 years now.
Okay. I mean, I live on a beach. I eat fish every day. I know nothing about this place. We try to change the temperature.
Yes.
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 Seems legit.
Well, let's
Hmm.
crank it up. Let's all hit it with whatever we can hit it with and bump it up.
Mine first. I'll attempt to change the temperature one tick. And it
A
takes
degree?
40, no, not a degree, like one condition.
Oh.
So it takes 40 minutes for that to take effect.
Okay.
And then someone else does it.
I do it. Do you have to roll something for this?
Yeah, you guys are probably sitting at like probably a 7 or an 8, kind of in the area where you guys are.
I think you can change each one of them. So I will try to change temperature, and I'll try to, if there's precipitation, I would like to try to clear it up, and wind, if there's a storm, I'd like to bring it down. So I'm hitting all of them.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll say that you're max on precipitation and wind, kind of not necessarily in here, but around you. You do feel that kind of begin to succeed, or recede. And then temperature, you're now at an Arctic cold here.
Okay.
Arctic cold.
And then you're doing it too?
Yeah.
Alice will go. In 30 minutes, it will go down more all around. How many other people are attuned to it?
All of us, I believe.
Yeah. I'll roll a d4.
Okay.
So in 10 minutes. All right, we're getting
Nice now. You're sitting at a cold temperature, starting to warm up. You can start shedding some of your cold weather gear here.
Yeah, we're trying to clear the skies so the endless winter ends, correct?
Correct.
So we're gonna stop temperature soon. We'll probably leave it at warm.
Probably. What are we at? What's the next bump up? Warm or
Some cool
cool?
is the next one. And we're at we're at overcast or ground fog. right? We're at 3 for precipitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably bump it up at least another 1, maybe 2.
We hit all of them one more time.
Yeah.
Who's going next?
I'll go.
Roll a d4.
There you go.
Oh, didn't you already do it? What was
Yeah,
this
you said
D-
we're going again, aren't we?
No,
Didn't
no,
you?
no. We have to wait like 40 minutes
Oh, never
for
mind.
mine to take effect. 30's for hers, 10 for
Okay.
yours, and then Josh should roll a d4, right?
Yeah, I forgot. I did need to roll something. See, here it is, D4.
So yours happens in 10 minutes too. So we're at warm. We're at light clouds. We need one more person to hit precipitation for clear and calm the winds. And we'll leave it at warm.
Yep.
All right.
Was there one more person attuned to the Mythlar?
Toey?
Nope, I don't have any room. I'm
Okay.
attuned to 3 things.
One of you can go
Or-
10 minutes, so I guess.
I would go.
Or you just roll. Does Eno attuned to 3 things or not?
I did not attune him to it. So
I'll do it again.
Yeah, because you could just get to
20
just
minutes.
go again. So you go again in 10 minutes. So 2 of them take effect in 10 minutes. 2 of them take effect in 30 minutes, and 1 of them in 40 minutes.
In 40. Yeah.
So 2 of them have already gone off. 2 more go off in 20 minutes, and 1 more in 30 minutes. So that is our timeline.
okay.
I don't know if that matters, but that's how the spell works. They've done.
Okay. Sounds good.
Now we make a blood pact that we will not allow someone to tinker with this and mess with the weather here, right?
Yep.
Blood pact. Blood pact.
Now, does that fix it, or do we have to control the seasons? Like when it gets about September, do we got to like start rolling the temperature back?
Oh shit. Maybe we do.
What did we sign up for? We're becoming the next demigods up here.
We're in charge of the weather up here now. Maybe we
We
clear
could
this.
receive offerings if they want it to rain or not.
I will be a benevolent god.
That's right. The power definitely comes with benevolency.
Here and soon the skylight will open up when it gets nice and warm out. Yeah, we did it, guys. You
Yay! I
did it
feel like
on
yeah.
good for you guys.
Awesome. Good job. High fives all
Yeah.
around.
Wah.
I guess how long do you guys want to wait here for something to happen?
I don't the whole reason we came here was to change the weather. A lot of other cool shit here. But that's probably not priority number 1, right? Team?
Team?
I think we should probably wait, make sure it's done.
Yeah.
I mean, it could just go back to normal if she comes down here and destroys this thing, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to sleep down here? Suppose we do.
Didn't we just get
Where
up?
else would you
That's
sleep?
one more night.
Like, if it takes more than a day, where we like, I guess we're just camping out around this thing, huh?
Well, we're already up to almost fixed, right? For weather. Like once these all kick in.
Oh yeah, the weather is like fixed in 40
Okay.
minutes.
Mhm.
Well, it's beautiful outside in 40 minutes. We've taken responsibility for the seasons.
What if we become gods?
Yeah.
I will kill you. You say that again.
He's like, that's against my thing. Kohi, you could think about it. You be your own boss.
Killer.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
let
I guess
Daddy eat its heart, those are the rules.
Dibs.
humanoid hearts. Is that where we're back on?
Well, I don't know. When Tehran killed that troll and ate its heart, really nice things happened.
Oh, did.
Dibs.
There you go. What was it? Sean's character in our other thing. He ate a heart and he learned how to talk mummy.
What language do mummies speak?
Same as daddy's usually.
Whatever language they
No.
listen, everybody listens to.
Right.
I've crushed that one.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was good.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Yeah. We can end it here as you guys are.
What's
figuring out-
happening? Is there anything happening around us?
I
Or is
mean,
it we just kind
around
of like
you,
water's dripping?
the water is dripping. I mean, like it is. It feels like a beautiful spring day. There's still a little bit of chill in the air, from this icy tomb that you guys have found. Where you guys have found the city of Ythryn here.
Get warm. I lean down and I undo like the sewing around my pant legs, and it's like I have tearaway pants that turn immediately into shorts. I'm like, fuck, it's been forever since I've been able to wear shorts. Thing.
How are those legs
Yeah.
looking?
Oh, dude, they're fucking
White.
Are you kidding? All I do is walk around with a 600-pound turtle on my back all day. These
True.
fuckers are popping.
Yeah.
Are the beacons of Gondor lit though? Is it like
Yeah,
super
they're
white?
very white,
I'm a black
glistening.
fucking born. Black don't crack.
Do we think that we maybe should build a boat?
To get on
Case
Opal.
this
Good.
I feel like we're flying this fucking thing out of here and ramming it up Ariel's ass, but we'll see.
All right.
I mean, it does have a third base.
Nobody.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I've been with you guys for a little, but none of you thought about what you were actually going to do when you got here.
Hey, it's been a long fucking time, dude.
I mean, there were plans years ago. I'm sure
I just thought we were
been
gonna
in
kill
this
her.
city for
Over
like
a
6
month
months.
ago.
That
for
would be
sure.
all right with the world.
Okay, so like, yeah, she's causing shit. We need to change the weather. We knew changing the weather was going to weaken her. So weaken her leads to confronting her. So we fly the base out and we ram it up her ass.
And to be
Mhm.
fair, some of the people who were kind of like the plan mans,
Mhm.
they croaked.
I'm not making
mean-
plans. Oh,
Okay. Well, we will find out what happens with this flared based city next week. And yeah, that's where we are at. Thank you all.
Nobody wants out of their ass.
it's a real stabilized, bad dragon ass thing right there.
Right. It's got
Rob?
the teeth around
Yeah.
the edge.
Oh yeah.
It do have the